Hello friends, today I am bringing out a subject which is very deeply concerned with every stage of the life throughout the world, not particularly in India. You know, atmospheric temperature is rising day by day, and you can note down during this summer particularly. Several people are dying throughout the India, and they are reported died because of the heat stroke. Aeroplanes are facing air turbulence while in the flight. Frequent storms and forest fire, industrial fire, residential fire here and there in the cities, floods and cloud bursting, glaciers are melting, whole world is at gross danger of the global warming. Friends, you must have read in the newspaper that the temperature in Delhi was reported 53 degree, with the highest I think. There are news about the global warming in the long term and overall warming of the rising temperature of the globe. Though this warming trend has been going on for several years, yet this pace has significantly increased in the last 100 years due to burning of the fossils fuels. As the human population has increased very tremendously, and so is the consumption of the coal, oil, natural gas. And you know, burning them causes what is known as greenhouse effect. So what we and the government should do to bring down the global warming is being covered in this video. Even the smaller steps, at our part shall have long lasting effect on the environment. But everybody has to be involved. You can't ignore for the sake of your offsprings. The topic is a little lengthy. As such, I request you to watch this video till end. And those who are watching my YouTube channel first time, please subscribe to and circulate among the other people also. Right? So now I am bringing out highlighting the what should we do and what we should not do. First and foremost thing is that we should plant trees. Deforestation has affected the environment very badly. If we talk about India, India requires 500 crores. How much? 500 crores trees to be planted. We are 140 crore in population, and if one man plant 5 trees in a year, the target can very well be achieved. By planting more trees, we can reduce the amount of the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and help combat global warming. And plant tree near your house, that's I say schools, offices, public parks and elsewhere. Now coming to the second, we need to reduce, reuse and recycle. Reduce, reuse and recycle are the 3 R's of the waste management. There are several reasons why we should prioritize reusing, reducing and recycling. The first step is to reduce the amount of the waste generated by using fewer resources and being mindful of the consumption habits. The second R is to reuse them wherever possible instead of throwing them away. Finally, recycling is the process of transforming waste material into new product and reducing the need for virgin material. Right? Now, Gentlemen, coming to the third, use renewable energy sources. This is the third biggest thing. Transitioning to renewable energy is one of the best way to reduce global warming. Using renewable energy resources such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power can reduce global warming. These sources of energy do not emit greenhouse gas like carbon dioxide and methane, which trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere and contribute to global warming. Coming to the fourth method, use public transport more often. See, nowadays we are having our own car, we sit alone and go to the office and come back. Here is the using public transport can help reduce climate change by reducing the number of the cars on the road, which in turn reduce the amount of the greenhouse gas emission being released into the atmosphere. So, wherever possible, hop into the bus, ride bicycle instead of cars, travel by metro train, or walk up to the places that are near to your house. Very, very small things these are, and very common. We can use it. There is no problem. For a healthy person, we can contribute much to the country. Now, coming to the fifth, there's the compose your food waste. Right? We are throwing so much food waste from the houses and parties. Composting food waste can help combat climate change in several ways. You can reduce food wastage by composting food waste like fruit peels, vegetable cuttings, etc. at your home. The compost made from food waste is rich in nutrient and boosts the health of the plant. Further, composing instead of allowing this waste to break down aerobically, reducing the atmosphere of methane release. Now, further coming to sixth one, that is the reduce water wastage. We really waste so much water in bathing, hand washing. So, reducing and conserving water not only saves water resources but also reduces the energy required to pump and treat water. This in turn helps to reduce greenhouse gas emission. There are many ways to reduce wastewater, such as fixing leaks, using water efficient appliances, practicing water saving habits, like turning off the tap while brushing your teeth. By doing our part to conserve water, we can make a positive impact on the environment and help mitigate the effect of the climate. Again, I say these are very, very small things for us. Now, coming to the seventh one, save electricity and reduce consumption. Some simple ways to save electricity, including turning off the lights and electronics when not in use, using energy efficient appliances and the light bulbs, and reducing our overall energy consumption by being mindful of our daily habits. By using less electricity, we can reduce the amount of the greenhouse gas and other pollution that are released into the atmosphere. Right? Now, coming to the eighth, don't use plastic. See, it is horrible. Everywhere you will see the heaps of the wasted plastic bags and being eaten by the cows, and they are bringing so many diseases for themselves. One of the biggest enemy of the environment is plastic. The use of plastic will pollute the atmosphere. Nowadays, plastic uses has increased a lot, and recycling is also reduced. So let us go green and use cloth bags and some degradable and recyclable bags for all our shopping. Other is, it is a very small thing. I know you will not agree for that, but generally that's my way to suggest you. Eat less meat. So what is, you will say, why? Reducing meat consumption can have a positive impact on the environment and reducing global warming. Meat production is a significant contributor to the greenhouse gas emission, deforestation, water pollution. By consuming less meat, individual can help to reduce their carbon footprints and preserve natural resources. I know you will not agree, but I am just suggesting you. Coming to the 10th point, gentlemen, support local food producers. See what happens when food is grown and produced locally, it requires less transportation, reducing emission from trucks and other vehicles. It's a very small thing to think, but you have to think big. If something is coming from Pune, if something comes from Kerala, you know how much gas emission will be there. Supporting local food producer can significantly reduce the environmental impact of the food production and distribution. Coming to the next is the educate, save environment. The theme of save environment, mental culture in the children mind. See, when right from the in other countries, what is happening? They inculcate these things right at the stage when they go to the school, right after they immediately when they born. Save the environment, good habits. So what we need to do? Environmental education is essential to reduce climate changes. Children are the future, and it is our responsibility to educate them about the nature and the environment. By providing them with an understanding of the environmental issue, they can make informed decisions and take action that positively impact the environment. Right? So, other is next item is, gentlemen, is participate in clean drives. See, generally you will say Mr. Modi, he takes jhadu and then start cleaning. So that's the example he is setting. So we have to follow it. Participating in clean drives is a great way to keep the environment clean. These events provide an opportunity to work with others in your community to pick up litters, remove debris, maintain beauty of the natural space. You can feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that you are doing your part to make a positive impact on the world around you. Right? So, coming to the next point is public awareness among climate change and the environment. Similarly, as I have told in the case of the children, here the general public awareness should be brought out by the government itself or by the community, NGOs, the general public, that how to save the environment. Use less hot water, gentlemen. This is another small thing for all of us. It takes a lot of energy to heat water. Use less hot water by taking shorter and cooler shower and washing your clothes in cold or warm instead of hot water. See, more than 500 pound of the carbon oxide can be saved per year by individually by you, single person. Coming is another thing is when we go to the toilets and try to dry our hands with the hand wash, we have become more sophisticated. Here also I'll request that you should use natural ways to dry your hands because electricity is consumed. No, other is what the government should do. I'm coming to the fact, things are going bad to us day by day. So the involvement of the government is very necessitated at this time. So generally, what the government do for the people who are homeless, they are staying in juggies, they are migratory laborers. So what they do? So in the short term, the government often initiate emergency measures such as setting up cooling centers across the city, distributing free drinking water, advising citizens to stay indoor during the peak heat hours. Then additionally, public awareness campaign are launched to reduce the people in the importance of the staying hydrated and avoiding prolonged exposure to the environment. Then urban planning by the government, like identifying heat island. Heat islands are there. There are some pockets where the heating is take place more as compared to the other area. So we have to identify why the heating is there, as happened in the Delhi itself. So increase green cover, planting more trees, already we have discussed, implementing cool roof technology, also aid in mitigating the urban heat and island effect. Okay. Further is transitioning to renewable energy. We have already introduced a carbon emission from the industries and the transportation, reducing carbon emission from the industries and transportation, enforcing strict environmental regulations, compelling the people that they should adopt good habits, planting tea, etc. Promoting sustainable practices such as energy consumption and waste reduction, investing in green infrastructures. These are the small steps for enhancing public transportation network. Right. So, gentlemen, these are the things. So, this is what we can do to prevent climate change and reduce the effect of the global warming, which is already ruining our planet at an alarming rate. Out of these ways to stop climate changes, even if you take a single action seriously and do it consistently while also encouraging others. So let us all come together. Let us all come together to protect and preserve the Mother Earth, gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'll request you to circulate among the masses your group, and if you like this video, subscribe it also, and I'm very thankful to you. God bless you.